Hey guys, it is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and welcome to my normal Sunday show where I talk about goals and stuff. So yeah, I have my Instagram popped up right now because I have this quote up. It's a John Lennon quote, "Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans." And that has just been the way this year has ended out for me. So I am starting with that. I hear the gate, guys. Is somebody here? I just heard the gate go. Anyway, so yeah, life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. And now the door is a knock, knock, knock. Hey, go see who's at the back door, guys. Great. Anyway, so I thought I would jump on. This is the last day of the year, and come on and just kind of give you a rundown of how the year's gone and how my 2018 has got to be better. So there's been good, there's been bad, there's been ugly, and I feel like I'm just kind of talking around in a circle right now, but that's okay, because, that's life. And now I'm looking for my screen's down here. Hello, everybody, I am live. Hi, Joni and JS Pet Care Maggie, Julie Thrifty Paper Garden, and Patty's there. Hi, Flipper Joni. Hello, Casey, Kara, Arlene, and hello, Margaret. Let me pop the chat up so you guys can see who I'm talking to as well. And Kara, I got your email. I didn't get a chance to respond back yet, but it was a really great idea. Thank you so much, and I will definitely use it. She sent me a message with a really good idea for a shirt idea. Okay, I'm trying to scoot this thing over too. I'm being persnickety about my screen right now. So scoochy, scoochy. Well, nope, it doesn't want to behave. Is it gonna? There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Okay, hello, everybody. Okay, so yeah, 2017 has been just like it's been a roller coaster type of year, and things have been up and down. I've been selling on eBay and Etsy still. I haven't been listing quite as much because merch, as you guys know, has been doing really well for me. December didn't go quite as I imagined it would, but you never can tell what's going to happen with when you're selling on somebody else's platform or anything in life, right? You just never know where it's going to go. So yeah, that's been kind of a roller coaster. And so with that, I have been, I'm going to get all the distractions. Here comes Mimi. So yeah, I've been really focusing on selling more jewelry and things like that, and just kind of changed my business plan as far as reselling goes. But that in the new year is changing too, because it's, unforeseen changes happen. And so here we are at the last day of the year, and I'm realizing, wow, I'm going to have to start selling more than just jewelry. So yeah, Happy New Year, you guys, jumping in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hey, Thelma, how's it going? Hey, Angela. Hello, hello. Yeah, life, right? It's just life. You never know. It's curveballs, right? And it's like, I don't know if I ended up leaving it in there, but I started writing like the description, like, oh, this year's throwing me some curveballs. I'm like, well, you know what? That's just life. I mean, and I know I feel like I'm not being, as positive as I normally am, but it's, the last few weeks have been pretty rough, like roller coastery and rough. So I'm just trying to keep my claws dug in and hold on and make it, you know what I mean? Julie says you're wearing a sleeveless top and it's minus 11 here. What is it's cold here, but it's like in the 40s maybe? I don't know. I have my sweater just in case I go outside, but it's not so bad. It's supposed to drop tonight, really, really drop. So yes, 2018 has to be better. It's going to be bumpy to start for sure, but oh well. I feel like, it's got to put on my big girl undies and just make it happen. There's no time for being a baby about stuff, if things aren't going the way I want it to be. Too bad, so sad. Time to move on, right? So being kind of harsh with myself. But, we started a homeschooling just right before the Christmas break started, and that's something new I'm excited about. And now I feel like I've just lost my train of thought completely. Yeah, so I made some changes to my merch, my Patreon, and then all of a sudden I'm realizing, oh, wow, now I'm really going to have to step up my game on reselling because I'm going to be having to take over more of the finances and things like that around here. And that just happened within the last couple of days, realizing that, okay, things are going to be changing in that direction. So, you know what? That's just life. And you make a decision at the time, anyway. You're going to be just fine. Thanks, Angela. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of talking in circles here, but I appreciate all the support and everything. And I hope everybody's going to have a great New Year's. Basically, long story short, I can't get into super details, but in the new year, I'm going to have to really do more to be financially independent, I suppose, is where I'm getting. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to be homeschooling my kids and getting all the bills paid at the same time. So as far as me doing a lot of more de-stash boxes, well, that's going to have to stop too, because I'm going to have to sell every last thing I've got because. So, and taking things a little slower and easier, I'm going to have to really focus my attention a little bit better and not be so lackadaisical about my reselling and things like that. So there might be some more videos in the future about reselling more things than just jewelry, but again, this is one of those things that you just never know what kind of things are going to come at you in life, and here we are, and got to make a change and got to do what you got to do, right? So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I guess that was really quick. I thought I was going to have a quick bit longer video, but yeah, I've got some videos planned for the new year about, how 2017 was, and things about like top sales on Etsy and eBay, just kind of giving things that sold really well for me throughout the year, and maybe even one that's like my biggest duds of the year, things like that. But thanks, Julie. Yeah, I mean, I have full confidence in myself. I know I've been through tough times, and it's going to be okay. So time to look into those watches. Craft Joy says that's true. I've got a basket full. I need to start digging through. Yeah, so c'est la vie, right? You got to do what you got to do. And when life gives you eggs, you got to make an omelet. That's right. And we made Jell-O today. Okay, here's the thing. Here's a funny thing. I was like, I mentioned to the boys about making Jell-O this morning, and I really wanted to make cookies instead. This is sort of going nowhere. But I was like, for sure, if I threw that option at the boys, that they were going to pick the cookie option, because I really wanted to make cookies. And then I was like, hey guys, I have a really important question. Do you guys want to make cookies, or do you want to make Jell-O? And they chose Jell-O. And I wanted cookies. Anyway, I don't know. I guess that life gives you omelets. So anyway, yeah, I can still make cookies. We can have both, right? Anyway, yeah, life gives you Jell-O. You just go on and make some cookies. That's my Confucius and moment, right? Thank you so much, guys, in the chat. I really, really appreciate it. Find those earrings, and I have them. They're sitting up there. Did you get my message? Maybe you ever have a moment where you think you've messaged somebody, and then it turns out you've only been thinking about it so much that you really believe that you did it, and then so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Just yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep into details and stuff, but just, I'm gonna have to start selling more things. Homeschooling is a big job, and you're up for it. So thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like that's a non-negotiable. I mean, whatever happens, because of the things that, the boys really need that. And so to me, that's like my number one. And it's almost like so many times we would say, or I would say, family first, but it's, you got to put your money where your mouth is, right? And my kids come first. And so their education and their mental well-being is really important to me. And so as far as that goes, that's just kind of like a non-negotiable for me, because one of my guys has had a lot of anxiety, and I've been seeing it lift slowly but surely as we're not going back into the school system. Yeah. Thelma says, I was the dyslexia chair last year, no longer great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely, Thelma. And I was just talking about that, like, because that's one thing that I can say about the school that I will miss is he had an amazing dyslexia teacher, and they did a great job for dyslexic students. He got pulled out every day. Just amazing. So that was one thing that I really want to make sure that I'm continuing with that I don't want, I don't want to create a gap in his education and what he needs. So anyway, yeah, going forward, I'm going to really be focused on making some money and probably doing more dedicated videos. I know some of my videos just are really chatty, and yeah, anyway, well, who knows? I say this now, and then life, right? Okay, yeah, I'm keeping this one kind of short today because, again, life, my guys are in the other room, and oh, thank you so much, Thelma. I'm happy to meet you halfway. I'm happy to meet you all the way. So just let me know if you're, for my kids, it's awesome. So kids know how to understand eBay, get them involved. Absolutely. Well, and I'm really excited because the first thing they wanted to learn about is arrowheads. I know this is kind of off topic, but I set up a separate Texas Gal Homeschools Etsy shop. And what we're going to do is, I create like downloadable things, right? For teachers. There's a site called Teacher Pay Teacher. So I'm going to put some of it on Etsy, but then I'm also going to, the kids are going to be making stuff. So when we do arrowheads, that's my cats and a box. I ordered a big lot. It was like $16 for like 100 arrowheads, and I got some wire wrapping stuff. So I'm going to have the kids making stuff and selling stuff on the Texas Gal Homeschools Etsy shop. So, that'll be another way that because they're really into learning different things and different ways they can make money as well. So I will definitely be doing that. And then James, I let him pick out, I gave him $5 one day when we were out garage sailing, and was like, find 5 things that you think will sell, or here's $5, spend it on what you think will sell, and then we'll list it and we'll see how it does. So he bought the stuff. We haven't listed it yet. So here's the thing. I don't want to force him to do it, right? He keeps saying, like, he'll complain about, I need some more money. I need money to buy stuff. I'm like, well, we got that stuff. I don't want to have to, I don't want it to be about me making him do it, right? So I'm waiting for him to say, I'm ready to get this stuff listed. Can you help me do this, Mom? So maybe I need to articulate that to him. So yeah, anyway, absolutely, Olga. Yeah, school is not for everybody. I'm excited about it. And here's the funny thing, Olga, about the GED and all that stuff too. I mean, a lot of people don't know this about me, is that I'm not a high school graduate, and graduating high school is certainly an accomplishment, but obviously school was not for me. I got my GED. I dropped out of high school when I was 17, left home when I was 17. This is a part of my story that I haven't told a whole lot about. Yeah, I left home when I was 17, dropped out of high school. I thought I was, too big for my britches, basically. And had to learn about life the hard way and the fast way. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and my family were smart and played hard with me. They played hardball, and it was, okay, you want to be on your own, you're on your own. There you go. The end. Oh, if you want to go to school, we're behind you. If you want to go to school and you want to get a job, and then we'll help you. But if you want to move out, Anyway, so that's what I did. I moved out when I was 17, too big for my britches. And when I realized that life is hard, honestly, it was probably one of the best things they ever did for me. Because I realized I'm not really cut out to like work 2 jobs, and I tried twice, right? I obviously was not very good at following the rules, but so I needed 2 times to learn that lesson. So another time I left home again, and same deal, working at a diner, and then working the graveyard shift at it was kind of like a Kinko's, but it was called Joe's Copies up in Denton. And yeah, how do we get on this subject? Yeah, hard. I mean, just knowing that you can get through hard stuff, I guess, is kind of. Anyway, school, GED, I ended up getting my GED, going back to school, and got my teaching certificate, taught for 14 years in elementary school, teaching. So yeah, I mean, you get there eventually, roundabout, and there you have it. Still successful. So just sometimes you got to find your own path, and it's not always straight, and it's not always the path your parents want you to be on. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to go check in on the guys, and thanks so much. And I will keep you guys posted with what's going on, and I appreciate it. Kids want money. eBay is their ticket to free money. Totally. They have so many toys they could sell. I mean, even garage sale. They finally sold some of their Pokemon cards and landed $20. So I'm like, okay, guys, look. You don't play with this anymore. We could totally sell this, and you can make some money. So it's all good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. But thanks, everybody. I hope you guys all have a really safe New Year. And Yes, we will see you very soon. Okay, thanks again, everybody, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.